Steve, a good battling win there.
Yeah, strange game, wasn't it? Yeah, I thought we played a lot of good football. I thought we created a lot of good chances, a lot of good patterns of play in the first half. Some very good goals, but the bizarre goals against, really, three very different. One a gift, one I think a bit of a fluke, and then, to be fair, the third goal, a great strike. So we've worked hard tonight, and it's been, it was testing conditions, more so visually. And as the game went on second half, we were panicking a little bit, especially at 4-2. But we got what I probably consider to be the right result in the end.
Yeah. Will Hatfield scored a lovely goal, didn't he, to set us on our way. Great move down the right and great setup.
Yeah, we played with Will a little bit higher with Jack Lambert today, just trying to get more bodies into the box when we get down the sides. And obviously he was in the right place, right time. He's having a really good run of form, so playing-wise and goal-wise. And as I say, Caden's two strikes were just clinical. So we probably, maybe disappointed we didn't get more shots off, considering the areas that we got in. But we're going in the right direction. It's a decent run of league form, and it just sets you back to when I watched this similar fixture last year before I took over the job.
Yeah.
I do think we've considerably stepped forward since then, as you can see, points wise and goal difference wise. But there's still a lot more to come, I think.
Yeah, Caden, we've got to go back to him. He scored two lovely goals there, didn't he? Especially the one that he started just inside his own half with that great ball out to the right.
Technically, he's excellent. I think he'll try things because of the way he's been brought up in academy football, and I think sometimes as the game goes on, you want to just try and sort of tame that a little bit with seeing the game out. But he's got great vision. He's got great technique, so he can actually find the pass that he sees. He made a pass in the first half, first time round the corner from Matty Cohen. So it's real quality, and it's been really important to us. So it's an important goal, and obviously probably deservedly got man of the match today.
Toby Lees gave us that little bit of breathing space, didn't he, with that header before too.
He did, yeah. I'm pleased for Toby. I'm pleased for Terry. He works hard and keeps chipping away at the lads with the set pieces. So it's good to see one come off for him. And we've had a few, ill in the camp. Jack had been ill, as had Caden actually. So we picked the team to try and get as much energy on the pitch as we could. I thought we were energetic. Listen, they're a good side. Especially in second halves of games, they do tend to push a lot of bodies forward. Not just today, but so it was difficult in the conditions to get really good contact on every ball. And it dropped to them at the end, and the lads put in a really great strike. But as I say, I think we got what we deserved today.
Were you getting worried as that fog got thicker and thicker? You worry if the linesman can see the opposite side of the field.
I was, but you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to mention it in case you're putting it in people's heads. So me and Terry are just sitting whispering to each other, standing whispering to each other, just to hopefully see it through. 3 minutes was a sensible amount of time at the end, but it did seem longer, especially when they scored that third goal. But as I say, we're delighted how the outcome.
Yeah. Well, it's a great win. It's our first win over Scarborough here in the league of Blackwell Meadows. Puts us another place higher and a little bit closer to the playoffs and going to Shields next week.
Got some really difficult games coming up in January. Like really tough set of fixtures. But as you can see, in this league, it's so open. There's so many what you'd consider surprise results, and you shouldn't be surprised at this league. We've come up against teams who they're at the wrong end of the table, but they've been really good sides, and then you come up against teams who are flying high, and you think sometimes you're surprised that they're there because everybody can beat everybody. So we've just got to knuckle down. We just prepare for whoever we're playing. We might play slightly differently for different teams. We did last week. We went a little bit more solid, but now that we've got bodies to come on and make a difference both ends of the pitch, it puts us in a much better place.
Yeah, when you consider just before you came in this time last year, we were looking at the bottom of the table, scared stiff of relegation, and here we are. You've turned it round, you and Terry, and obviously we're looking upwards.
Yeah, there's a lot of the players still here from when we arrived last season, and they've turned it around themselves as well. They've reacted and responded the way that we needed them to. But as I said earlier, I still think there's more to come from the squad. We don't know where we're going to be. Obviously, we've got 2 or 3 players here that aren't ours, so we're not 100% sure where we're going to go with that. But we'll try and keep moving forward. You know, we've got playoffs sort of in our sights now, and we believe, you know, on one day we can match anybody. So it's just putting that consistency together for another half a season. I think if we have a similar half a season as we did at the end of last season, I don't think we'll be far away, but it's going to be real hard work.